Okay, this is Real Talk with Keith. I'm here with my off-screen friend Albert Moore, aka Bruce Moore, and we're talking about Obama's rather pathetic.
Still rather pathetic. Yet again, you failed to answer my question.
No,
This is the only president to ever address police brutality. The only president. No other president has ever addressed police brutality. None. Yeah, he's a coward for how he's trying to go about the situation. At least he has the balls to step up and say this shit is wrong. Every elected official you voted for has not done it. I call them cowards.
He only addressed the situation because a reporter asked him about it, and that reporter probably only asked him about it because he was a black president.
Okay, understandable. So, I mean, even in the end, you mean to tell me that one reporter's ever asked anyone about Rodney King's beating? Even the elected officials in California hadn't even said shit about this. That's why those motherfuckers rioted. Because nobody was doing or saying
No,
anything.
those idiots, those motherfuckers rioted, as you put it, because those 5 policemen were caught on tape and they were found not guilty.
And that's right, which proves that the system was fucked up in that situation. So that's even worse. He was found not guilty. And you mean to tell me the president who has the authority to overturn a decision such as that didn't? Just like how you said Obama has the authority to fire this white cop if he ever did it again. That president couldn't have the authority to overrule that ruling and just fire all those cops?
No, because they were found innocent.
They were found innocent, but yet again, much as people are found guilty and sent to jail, a president can pardon them.
Right.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
It's called double jeopardy.
It's not called double jeopardy if you get tried and convicted for the same crime. But if you tried only once, it's not double jeopardy.
If obviously, well, we're comparing 2 different situations. I agree with
That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Obama's comments was too pro-black. And you can't have Obama being pro-black.
It wasn't pro-black, it was...
Yes, did you just say something that should have been said? It's a pro-black statement. Because it was a racial profiling situation.
It was an anti-racial profiling.
It's an anti-racial profiling? How the hell is it anti-racial profiling?
Okay, here's
was
what...
a black guy and a white cop. The white cop thought the black guy was breaking into a rich house in a white neighborhood.
The black guy proved that he lived there.
Yeah, but you're still missing the fact. If a cop pulled a person over and they're driving a 2008 Lexus and it's a black guy, this cop's first intention, white cop to black guy, you must have stole this car.
Okay, true. Especially here in the South.
Exactly. So with that being said, white cop pulls up to black guy living in white neighborhood thinking that black guy broke into house. This is racial profiling. He profiled this black guy to be a criminal because all black people are known to be criminals. That's profiling a black person.
When the guy...
And then when you do that, it becomes racial. So it's racial profiling, not anti-racial profiling.
Right, but when the black guy says, hey...
Yeah, I understand that. It's his house, but you're still missing the fact that it's still racial profiling.
The police officer should have said, look, I'm sorry, sir.
I know you're saying that, but Seymour, you are acting really stupid. You must not understand what racial profiling is. That is racial profiling. The sheer fact that even all that went down the way it did, and he still arrested him for the most petty of a crime that he could think of, that's racial profiling. That's what that is. You must have never grown up around black people.
Well, I was adopted into a white family, so, yeah.
And see, this is why you never understand this. It's almost to the fact where I can honestly say you'll never understand what it's like to be black.
Oh, no, wrong is wrong.
I know wrong is wrong, but the sheer fact that you're defending it the way you are, and not truly understanding it from a certain psyche, proves that you don't know what it's like to be black here in America. Fuck the South, just in America. As long as you're a black person in America, you're going to be looked at in an odd way. When I go out to a club, I have to wear certain clothes. If I go to a white club and my pants are a little too baggy, I'm racially profiled as a thug.
Right, like when we went to the...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm saying that's how it works. This is racial profiling. Racial profiling is always going to be built upon the ideas that white people are superior to blacks. And if blacks manage to have anything that is of high standard, they obviously did not truly earn it the true American way. Back when black guys had beepers, it was only because they were drug dealers. White guy had a beeper, he was a doctor or a lawyer or someone of importance. That's
Okay.
the way racial profiling works.
But when the guy says, proves that he lives
Okay, I
there...
understand that he proved that he lived there, but you're still missing the whole fact of it. It is racial profiling. It doesn't matter whether or not you proved it or not. This cop was a racist. That's what it comes down to.
Exactly.
All right, then.
We agree on that.
I've been agreed on that. That's what the hell I've been saying the whole time. Nigga said you were really...
Here's the problem that I have. Okay, Obama said, and here was the second part of, after he said this was a stupid thing to do. He said, oh, yes, this is racial profiling. However, that doesn't take away from all the advancements that we have made in race relations over the years. Yes, it does.
It doesn't necessarily take it away, but it shows that it isn't much of an investment as you think.
Well,
Because you can't deny the fact that, granted, people still have racism in their heart. But you cannot deny the fact that black people have made it quite a ways. From
Right.
picking cotton to being president. And understandable that him being president could be a bunch of different reasons. But the fact is, he is president. I mean, this guy's a Harvard professor, right?
mhm.
I mean, you got to think. There has been a lot of progress. But at the same time, there is still that one regress.
I'm going to say something that may anger you, but since African Americans, number one, only make up 12 to 15% of this entire country, and two, African Americans, along with people 18 to 25, are the least have the lowest voting demographics. It was actually white people who put this man into office.
Okay, understandable.
Okay.
So what the hell are you trying to prove now? You're just proving my point.
I'm saying,
You just said that race relations. What was your comment? You made a comment saying that Obama thought race relations went a long way. You pretty much contradicted saying it didn't. But at the same time, you're going to say white people put him in office, which proves that race relations has come quite a way.
Right. But so why is he apologizing?
Because in the end, you still have to appease everybody. Okay, you're not just appeasing the people who voted for you, but now you have to prove to everyone who also didn't vote for you.
You can't please all the people all the time.
You can't please all the people all the time, but then it doesn't hurt to try, especially if you're expected to try. He's expected to try. This is why you wouldn't make a great politician, because you don't know how to appease as many people as possible.
Oh, please, I can appease anything.
No, you can't, because if that was the case, you would have said that bullshit, and then you would have said that other bullshit, and you would have lost every single popularity.
He's already in office. What does he have to prove?
What do you mean, what does he have to prove? He has to prove the fact that he can do the job. Bush was in office. He couldn't prove he did the job.
Doing the job? I mean, what has... The guy said that this happened. It was a bad thing. It was a stupid thing to do. Okay. He was out of line. Then he comes back and he says, well, you know, I shouldn't have put it exactly like that. I should have just said it was a learning situation. You know, we live in the United States of America. Stupid is stupid. Asinine is asinine.
You can't say stupid is stupid in the United States of America, because first of all, there's a lot of problems that we have in this country, and ignorance is number one.
I'm sorry, but Obama had no reason to apologize.
You know, Obama did not necessarily apologize for what he said. He apologized for how he said it. And you really do seem to miss that whole fact. You, for some odd reason, can't seem to understand that fact. He just apologized for how he said it. Seymour, it's like I said, you about dumb as a fucking box of rocks. And that pisses you off. I'm sorry, Seymour. I don't mean the fact that you're dumb as rocks. What I mean to say is you're just not as intelligent as you could possibly be.
Sometimes you have to be blunt.
Yeah, but the president cannot be that blunt. I don't care
Oh,
who you are.
bull.
No, he cannot. There's never been a president ever been that